Okay, so we've kind of been messing around camp a little bit. It's 3:15 now. Went down, got some water, I'm going to make some coffee. But as you can see, I rearranged the tarp so that it's dropped down. I put some wood at the bottom to block underneath. That's one of those solar blankets above my canoe. It's blocking some wind too. It's a nasty windy day out there, but I think we got it pretty good there now. I'm going to start this fire. Actually, it's starting to smolder a little bit. And get that coffee going. And that'll hopefully give Johnny a good bed of coals. I think we're having steak tonight. So I figured with this little camera, it doesn't film low light very well. Do a little bit of filming right now, even though it's just me making some coffee, showing you the tarps. That's my pup. All curled up, exhausted.
Boys back? Are they back? Go get them.
Alright, I'm going to try this again because this little one is constantly in the way. It wants to eat Johnny's onions now. So Dave's over splitting wood, they got back. Johnny is cooking. He's just carving up some onion now. Let's see if I can show you that. And what he's got on the stove is the pot. It's not really focusing at all. The pot on the right is rutabaga, and the one on the left is potato or carrot. And I'll show you the steaks that he's got for us. Ooh. He's already got them marinating in some mythical, magical marinade. I don't know what it is. Soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce. They still feel frozen. They do. Yeah.
Yeah, I should almost break them apart and make sure they're...
No, well, they're like, you know, I think they're going to be good, yeah. So he went and spent a fortune on steaks, so we're going to eat all those on him, aren't we? Yes, we are. Are you going to be good now? You going to be good? Ah, scarred nose. Oh, little nose. Dave calls it her human nose. Tilly. Tilly. Let's see that human nose. Oh, all right. Johnny is now putting in the baked potatoes.
The patat.
Soon to be baked. Tilly would eat those if she could.
Very careful.
There you go. Oh my God, they look good. Wow.
That's some goopy sauce.
Nice. There's our mushrooms and onions. Rutabaga. Carrots in that pot over there. Massive steak. Potatoes are down in the hole. Cool. What else is there?
That's it.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, jeez. My stew's going to be so much better. That's not true. Whoa. It's okay. I got the cleanup crew on it. Cleanup crew. Yeah, that is starting to look amazing. Oh yeah, Johnny, you're doing a good job. I'll just sit here and drink my Bushmills. The light's terrible. So Johnny's pretty much got everything done here now. I got Dave covering me with a little bit of light so you guys can see me. I shouldn't be wearing all this black stuff, but it's a little cool. I said, it's probably 7 degrees. What do you think? Oh, Dave's got a thermometer?
No. I thought you were going to ask what time it is.
Oh yeah, what time is it?
It's 5 after 6.
It's 5 after 6, so good timing. Yeah. Johnny's fishing the baked potatoes out of the fire, and the steaks are looking pretty delicious. The dogs are kind of drooling. Ooh. You might not get all of them out. Oh no, you got her.
You got it.
So, all right, I'll show you what they look like once I get one on my plate.
I will take it when you're done with it.
Dave's waiting for his plain potato to get drenched with some cheese.
Oh, look at the size of that thing. Whoa. It's
bigger than my plate.
Okay, I'm going to eat this. I'll get back to you on whether it's good or not. Alright, well, it's about 10 after 9, and everyone is stuffed from the steak. potatoes, carrots, rutabaga, brownies, whatever else there was. Going to be probably a pretty big day tomorrow. We're going to try to get down a long lake to get to the cabin, so we've got a couple of fairly large portages to get underway, so hopefully get an early start in the morning and power through as much of it as we can. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Bug pup. Yeah.
Kicked in the face with your own sandal.
So is this the morning play? Hey, hey, hey! Get out of that stick. Alright. Yeah, we got up early this morning, 7:30. There's our big windscreen that I orchestrated yesterday. It would take you down to the lake. Because it's beautiful out here today. Tie my shoes up. If I stumble, you'll know why. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh, what a day. Under some beautiful pines as well. Up, upper. Huh? You coming down for a drink? Well, I'm going to record this part, and if it doesn't go well, you're never going to see it. But there's my hammock. I've laid it on the ground, and the reason is Johnny's got me panicking about this tree that I've set up kind of underneath, and the more I think about it, the more I think he's right. And I didn't really take a ton of notice of it when I first got here, but where is it? That one right there. Oop. That's a big dead maple, and it's leaning towards my hammock. Now it didn't come down in that windstorm, which is really fortunate for me, because it was just kind of stupid for me to be under it. You go to there. Go ahead. There, that's good. Alright, so actually I took the whole hammock, just spun it around in a circle. I'm going to set this camera up here, roughly where I think might capture where the tree goes. I'll come back, I'll hit record once I get it sawed through. Here we go. Ready? Get it. One. Exactly where we needed it to go. Woo. Oh, yeah. Well, that actually went better than I thought. Here's the stump. Fairly rotten. Nice piece here is solid. Everything else was kind of punky. That's fairly close to where I was. Well, that would have been my head right there. And yeah, there's where the hammock was. To be honest, I don't think it would have come down while we were here. But I probably wouldn't have slept very well tonight if we hadn't taken it down, especially if it was windy. So, yeah, job done. It cleared out. Thanks for helping with that, Johnny.
I didn't do anything.
Johnny Schwarzenegger. Oh, and he even tossed it. Well, while I've been messing around with that tree, Dave's been busy. I've been neglecting my coffee duties. We got the pot on, it's probably boiling by now, but no coffee in it yet. Whoa, yeah, Dave. Hash browns too. Nice. Time for me to put some coffee. Dave's breakfast sandwiches are ready to go. So there's eggs, hash browns, bacon. Am I missing something? English muffin.
Oh, shoot. Hang on.
All of that. Because there's like a bucket load of it.
Perfect. There you
Nice. Nicely done. Well done, Dave. Top. Squish that down so the egg runs out. That one saving for this afternoon.
Preserved with salt.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad we got this.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We came down from Middle Lake down into Boggy Lake. We're at this campsite, this first one right here. And then we're gonna go all the way down, until he's trying to get me to play. Down this 550 portage over to Square Lake. And then down a 1120 meter portage into Long Lake. And Johnny wants to go up Long Lake to just look at this warden's cabin that's on the map here. It was below zero after all. Check this out. Oh, it started to unfreeze now a bit. It's all crunchy ice in there. Probably about -2 then if it froze that, because that was in under here, under all the tarps. We are just to the far west side of Boggy Lake and looking for the portage. Johnny and Dave were here yesterday. Tilly and I didn't want to brave the rough water, and they didn't find it yesterday, but I think they might have just been searching a little too low, so they've looked at the map and they think we might have found, oh, they're going in there now. So maybe they found it. I'll get just down to that. Oh, there it is, yeah. Sweet. Okay, well that's actually a little further along than I expected. Well, Johnny and Dave found it. I'll tell you, the shoreline for this lake is so much different than Tangier. You can get up anywhere. You could definitely set up campsites almost anywhere along here. It's just not nearly as rocky and inhospitable. So this will be the 550 meter portage. There's the sign. Sit. Okay, moving right along. It's not been so bad so far. Dave was saying, oh, so it's to my right there, Dave? Dave's running and gunning with the saw for us and just taking down anything that's kind of in the way, although it hasn't been too bad. It's gone up in temperature, probably 3 or 4 degrees by now. This portage is actually really big. Looks like an old woods road. It's quite wide. Narrows in here coming up. Up and then down. Shore wind. That's basically woods road. We have made it over to Square Lake, and right, a beautiful little lake. Not as square as I was hoping. Right at the shoreline, that's where we portaged in. There's some weird, almost look like a sheet of styrofoam just underneath the surface, but it's massive, like 20 by 20. Don't know what it was. Didn't look like plywood because it kind of has a white look to it, like solid white. So, oh well. We're just gonna cut down to the bottom of this lake, to the left, and then do the portage. Let's see how smooth I can do this. Yeah, Pupper. What do you think? So this is pretty much the whole lake that I just showed you. Beyond, there's a little point straight off the bow there now. We're just going straight off that. And that should take us down to the long portage. So the plan is to take one canoe. And I think we're going to take my canoe. So we're going to be into some interesting times. 3 grown men and a dog in a 16-foot Prospector Kevlar canoe. Man, what a beautiful day. Here I am, it's 3 or 4 degrees, just a light wind on this beautiful lake. Got the sun beating down on us. It's supposed to rain a little later, and actually I see some clouds over the top of the front of the boat. I've got my my rain jacket with me, and those orange gloves I was wearing are waterproof, so what's the worst that can happen? Got a complete change of clothes back at the campsite, so if I have to, I can just change everything. What a pretty little cove. Just wait. What's sandy? Okay. Good girl.
Oh yeah?
Okay, that's a lot better. That first 100 meters was just all tangle, but we think it must have went around a bog or something because this is looking more like it. That's it. There's the water in front of us. So this is Long Lake. We're in the furthest eastern side of it, are we? Spec one. So we decided to have a lunch here at the edge of Long Lake right at the start because we're sheltered from the wind, and I see some starting to come up there now, but the cabin is going to be probably in the wind, and we might as well sit here where it's a nice little flat spot, view of the lake, and enjoy our lunch rather than sit at, you know, on the deck of a cabin or whatever's up there. So Johnny and I are boiling up. He's got some extra coffee here, which is good because I'm running low.
There you go.
We brought a second bag of Hawkins just in case. Do you want to smoke your pipe now or later?
Well, we'll see what the time is before I would think.
Oh, actually, Johnny, I got more than enough coffee there.
Oh, you can mix her up.
No, like that's like, there's no point putting more in.
It'll be paddling like
Whoa,
mad.
whoa, whoa.
Do you need a glove?
No, that ale is actually not bad.
Yeah, that was
Or at least not until like
Like,
we go to bed.
yeah, 11 o'clock, open it up. Rain all night and be sunny in the morning.
All right, Johnny got a little cold. Everybody's done eating. I'm the last to get everything done up as always. Until he's got a stick. Just going to pop my stuff away. And all three of us are going to jump in my 16-foot Prospector canoe. This could be interesting. I brought my life jacket across just in case. 3 of us and 2 dogs. So I'll do a little bit of footage of us pulling away from shore. You can decide if it's sensible of us or not. I think Johnny's going to have to kneel in the center of the boat, is what he said. Could be fun. Whoa, I'm stuffed. I don't think I haven't been stuffed for a single second. Nope. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're kind of getting used to 3 people in one boat now. Yeah, we are moving right along. I bet you this will be my fastest average speed for the day. We're not far from the ranger's cabin. We've already covered 2/3 of the distance to the ranger's cabin. Beautiful day. Shut that back off here. Let's get spun around. Some deep, eh? Oh, look, the lake's gone flat. Hey, we're going to hike now up to what we hope to be the ranger's cabin. I thought it was supposed to kind of veer a little bit to the right, but maybe not. A little boggy right off the start. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we found it. Oh, there's maybe a 3-minute walk, if that. Maybe less. Quite a ways up in here.
Oh, cute.
It's nice. Actually, it's really fun.
Oh.
It feels like your whole family could be axe murdered here, though. Some dark and stormy October night. Harold Burpee Landers, loving remember. May 21st, 2010. Well, that's nice. Johnny's in doing some woodworking, are you? This little shed.
Hey, bro.
It's the bunkhouse.
Look at it.
Oh, you can go up and sleep up there. I like it. Johnny, turn the lights on so my camera will pick it up. Oh, it's so clean. I really like it. Tiny little wood stove. That would probably heat you right out. 4 bunks. Oh, they got a nice percolator on the wall. Look at that. Doo, doo, doo. And then this is the front of her.
Crib board.
Oh, she's chilly, eh? Definitely. That's a great, even the stool's great, or the bench. Somebody left some coffee here for us. She's a little wonky. I don't know if you can tell the angles. It's not the camera. Oh man,
I am super impressed with this place.
Isn't that sharp?
I think I'd almost like staying out here. Okay, Tilly, what's this here? What's this? Come here. Come on. Come on. You stay. Oh. Oh, the creepy cellar. Okay, you stay. Good thing I brought my O-light, Johnny.
Oh, thank goodness we have an O-light.
I forget how to turn it up.
Go down. If you had a set of stones, you go down and tell us what it looks like.
I'm gonna go down. I'm just trying to turn my light. There we go. I wanted. It was a little bit dark. Alright.
It's a slithering snake.
You stay. Oh, it literally stops right here. Why don't you pass down the camera?
Yep.
It like literally stops right here.
So it's just a coal cellar.
Although it does look like you could put a bit of stuff in here. It is creepy, but there's not a lot of space in here. You stay up there. Cool. All right. Let's come back out. Oh, thanks, Dave. I can handle it. There used to be steps, but they're all broken. Okay, you stay out of there. Hey. This may be my favorite cabin we've ever been in.
This is, look, I just love the wood, like the old original.
Thanks, Dave. So Johnny's over there putting away, lightening up his backpack actually, because he brought some. Tilly, you okay? You all right? He brought some Western novels for people to read. Carried these all the way in just for this one purpose. So whoever's here next, if you like The Gunsmith, you can thank Johnny for that. All right, I think we're gonna head back down the lake and go for a paddle.
Friction fitted. There you go. There, young son. We can do another door reveal.
Would you poop here? It's like a tarp on the roof. You want in there? Okay, let's go. What are you doing there, pretty? Oh, the wind's gone. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Don't let them fool you, Dave.
You fell up there.
Look to the left there. Is that a trail? Right up in there to those.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going sideways already. What?
Wow.
Actually, this paddle's not bad.
But that's neat. Not too bad.
So up there is Long Lake, and down here is the Mosier River. We could run a little bit of it. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Pretty little setting, little cove.
Mm.
Oh, I can't eat all that. Here, I'll take half of it. Eat more. Oh man. Yep. What do you think you're getting? You can't have and eat more.
Oh, but now I don't have to.
Alright, well this is back to being Square Lake. And that 1,200 meter portage felt quite a bit more difficult than on the way across. I think I'm starting to get tired. We only have about a 550 meter one left. That puts us back into Boggy Lake. But, oh my, it's such a nice day. It was great temperatures for walking through that portage anyway. Out of there. Yeah, pretty. Silly. Just wait. Good girl. Okay, pupper. What do you think? I am in sight of the camp. Johnny and Dave are going to go explore that little lake that I showed you, I think it was yesterday maybe. 4 hours and 55 minutes travel time and 15 kilometers, almost within like 100 meters of 15 kilometers. It was a pretty good day. Now I'll go in, start a fire for the stew, throw that in some pots, figure out how I'm going to cook dumplings in tiny MSR pots. Okay, so I am back. The boys are still out there paddling around. I am going to change out of all these clothes, I think. I think I need to get into some really comfy stuff. I sweat in this all day. So I'm going to go back, change my entire wardrobe. Hi, Pupper. Come here. Come here. Come up and say hi. Yeah. I'm going to change my entire wardrobe. Oh no, they're back. There's Spica. And then I'm going to get going with the fire. My turn to cook supper. As you can see, the wind is almost non-existent. That reflective material there behind me isn't even blowing at all. So I didn't even bring my canoe up. Oh, that's a lot of weight left. You stay. It's a lot of weight left over. Why is there so much weight in there? Well, there's the pears we were supposed to eat for our first dessert that I forgot to give anybody. There's a whole bag of trail mix basically that we didn't eat. Here we go. We're getting into our stew now. Stew, and there's the stew there. I've got a wood sandwich left over I think I'm going to share with Dave, maybe. And there's my dumpling mix. We have decided that I'm going to make bannock instead of dumplings because We don't have the real estate in the pots to make dumplings.
So I won't really lose any space.
Not, but I've never had to. Okay, let's see how this is doing. Hey, I thought it was burned. It isn't. Okay, I'm going to put some more butter in this pan. Okay, stew first.
Oh, geez, that looks great.
I see. I don't like that much liquid, but whatever. I should have. It's not.
You'll have to make
Johnny's
a
like making a joke that he poured too much in. He didn't. I just should have poured a little bit more out.
have to make a slotted.
That's probably good, Chris, if that's yours.
Oh, this is
There,
way
David.
too much for me. Here, let's put a little bit more on. For me.
No, it's not.
Okay, so now the bannock.
Divvy it up into 3.
That's probably one.
Yeah.
Do you want that, or you want the thinner
No,
stuff?
stick it right on there. Perfect.
Here, look.
Done.
One. And I do have the fancy dessert. So if the stew is disappointing, there is dessert. Stew and dumplings. Oh, sure. Thank you. Well, sizzle. All right, time to eat. This
Oh my.
is something tartlet. It's a caramel cakelet tartlet. I don't know. Anyway, it's a fancy one from Pete's. So plate.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just put it out. Plate. Do you mind if I just do it with my
Not
fingers?
at all. Oh my goodness.
And then the eclairs. Or wait.
Other side. Good. No.
No, there's
My
like a ton of them.
Yeah, well, you keep them.
All right, Dave, grab me your plate.
Streets I used to wander. Pair is 10, the pair is 12.
That's
You're afraid 7
myself
Right, 2,
all these things
8, 10, 12.
I just don't remember how lucky can one man be. Tilly, come. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Good dog. Yeah, say hi. Say hi. Yeah, come in and sit in the dry. So I'm just over here packing up my stuff. Tilly keeps going to Johnny's tent to wake them up. Coffee after noon, and that's not like
Yeah, I kind of feel a touch of one. I'm just thinking, just probably didn't drink enough water.
Well, it's 8 a.m. Oh, the fire's going. Surprisingly dry right under this edge of the tarp. We recombobulated the tarp to so that we could take a bunch of the stuff down, because we thought it was going to be pouring down this morning, and everything that was under the tarp here all stayed dry over there by Dave's tent. So we're doing pretty well. I can feel a mist coming in there now, but it's so warm. I think it's at least 10 or 11 degrees.
Easy. Yeah.
So yeah, easily. Maybe even, it might even be closer to 15. Like, I'm warm. So we'll slowly pack up. Johnny's going to make us oatmeal. How is it that your breakfast was just oatmeal?
You like that one?
Oh, I don't know how you finagled that. I guess, you know what though, your meal was so much work that we'll give you a pass.
Yeah,
and it was
breakfast
so
pass.
good. I'm surprised they're not making me do a second meal because of the stew. It was easier than Johnny's oatmeal. So yeah, we'll just slowly pack up. My hammock over there the hammock's no longer there. It's just the tarp and my gears underneath. I'm just gonna kind of finish loading that in, and I don't know, maybe another half hour of packing up, and we can be in the boats and back to civilization. So we do that one long portage across the middle lake, and that's 1,200 meters. We have to do a double carry on that for sure because we just have too much stuff. I think we're definitely gonna have to do a double carry, aren't we? Yeah. And then Middle Lake just has a
Dave
100-meter
game up.
Yeah, we'll just pack Dave completely to the gunnels. So yeah, and then we got about like 50 to 100-meter portage to from Middle Lake to the road. Maybe not even that, maybe 25. But that one's kind of a crappy one, to be honest. Okay, so breakfast is oatmeal, and these sliced pears are going in. These are 2 dessert things from the MREs that Andy gave me, and I've carried them on, I think, every trip I've been on in the last year. And they're getting gone today because they're actually pretty heavy. Johnny cut up an apple to put in his forage as well. You feeding all 3 of us, or just you and me?
No, just me and you.
Dave's soloing it.
Dave doesn't want...
Oh, he needs water. Yeah.
What's that? This is probably the easiest to try to make a bigger slot. Like this is a hollow, but you have to fill that. Yeah.
All right, throw the peaches in.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Baxters.
Oh. Ooh. They're very brown, grayish. They look delicious. I'm excited. If nothing else, the coffee is good. What are you 2 doing? Oh,
He's like getting violated. She just turns and...
Look at the ruffians. Is this the place? Is this the time or the place for this behavior? Well, where I'm not Newfoundland. Did the capers say that too?
Here's brown sugar.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna use the maple syrup if I need any more of the sugar. How's Dave's coffee mugs? Good?
Stanley, the perfect diameter for a dog snout.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. I know somebody would want it. Gonna have it with a bit of pear. It's very sweet.
Is it? Too much sugar.
It's good.
You got an audience over your right shoulder, that's for sure.
It's good.
Dave, you want to sample something? Grab your mug.
There's still, oh no, she left some water in it.
I know somebody who likes it.
Or grab your bowl.
I'm gonna have to wash that spoon. Alright.
Oh no, this is more, yes.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. I can't eat more than that. Well, pretty much everything's down except for this one tarp, and Johnny and Dave are just about to drop it. All our gear is kind of huddled under it. Hopefully the guitar will be okay, and we're gonna head out. Started raining a little bit harder than it was, but it's still really warm, so we're not really dreading it too bad. So, I'm not sure how much I can film, maybe some in the woods, but with this rain, this camera is not waterproof, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, she's gonna be warm carrying that shit.
Yeah.
I bet it's like 20 degrees. It feels like.
Hey, that's what we're in for today. Oh, boys. She's soggy. Well, I found a nice spot to hide the camera in to keep it dry for a few minutes. If the rain lets up, I'll try to film a little bit more, but I'm about 200 meters, 300 meters into this first portage across to, get under here, across to Middle Lake. And from Middle Lake, it's just a straight paddle to the 25-meter portage up into the car. So I hope everybody enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Even though today the weather's pretty damp, it's nice and warm. It's been a great trip. We've all enjoyed ourselves, even the dogs here who are whining. Hey, what are you two whining about? Not sure when the next time we'll be out, but Johnny and I have our eyes on some winter camping for sure. So the temperatures are going to start turning colder. I might even accelerate my plans to get a tent. We'll see. Thanks for watching.